JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 7, Stillball Run, Volume 104, Chapter 844, High Voltage Part 3. The cover from top to bottom is Gyro, Dio, Tusk, Act 4, Johnny. To the left we have Valentine, we got Lucy on the right, and we got Dio's the World. Okay. He can do anything within the stop time? Can I win against an ability like that? Even though I left plenty of space between us. Can't even pursue Dio from behind. Wires. Boom, he's being knocked off. Ugh. He's being cut up. Slice off his knee cap. Ugh. Enough. Dio's just on the run. Johnny shoots. It's the wall. Boom. He's doing the rotation across. Is he gonna win? Can we see his hand? What the heck? His hand reaches out. What's he gonna try to swipe? He stops at time. Okay. Oh, wait. It's Tusk. It's reaching out. To pursue me is foolish. It's useless. Meta. Meta. Useless. Meta. I'll cut it off. I'll be taking his arm. It's twitch. Ha! It's wait, what? He didn't want to come near? But Tusk is looking out. He's reaching out. Impossible. Just now. It moved. Something is looking at me from inside the hole. Wait. Was gravity? Chumini. Huh? Infinite rotation. President Valentine explained that Johnny's rotational energy controls gravity. Would that mean that even crosses into stopping time? Just now. It said I'd take his arm, but it's he just gets away from the wall. Still coming after him, and it goes back in. Looks like the line just dissipates. Johnny's on the floor. He's looking back. If I'm touched by that rotation even a little, it means my defeat. Like with President Valentine. Just as he said, that energy is dangerous. It's an ability that should not be. Use the world is an ability that shouldn't be. That has come to this. I also need to be prepared. This world's Johnny Joestar is my greatest test. And I will overcome that test and kill him without fail. Got Johnny getting back up. In this situation, I want to say something tough. Like Gyro would. He's on his horse. Okay. Back at Lucy and Steven. They're on Steven's on the phone. Okay. It's impossible at this point, Lucy. The boats have already crossed the sea. It's not within my power to stop Dio from running. All the police and guards are looking for the missing president right now. There's nothing we can do now. The one who came from below the ground is Dio. The one who died when we were on the train. All we can do now is pray, with that being the Holy Corpse. Okay? It will depend on who the will of the corpse chooses. That's so. 60 striking pose. If the one the corpses will allies with. Wait, if the one the corpses will allies with now is the one who possesses it, is with Dio, then what will happen to Johnny? Okay. The one, 2 guys in front of him, 3 guys. Okay, why did it look like 2? I guess his elbow was blocking the 3rd one. Okay, can I see them? There's the head group and the Brooklyn Bridge. Once we cross the bridge, we'll be in Manhattan. But I can't get any closer behind Dio. If I get within firing range, he'll throw knives and hang wires, and I'll be killed. He healed his leg or his knee. I have to attack in a way where he won't see it, or a way in which he won't hear it. It's the only way I can fire the nail bullets. If I'm sensed, I need to time it so it's when he can't stop time. I can only do it in a moment where the form of Dio is hidden in a blind spot because of a will. Like in the rectangles. I can only use Act 4. Only by using the infinite rotation and penetrating through walls, I can hit Dio. It can only be with a golden rectangle sent through a wall. I'll surely be able to reach Dio. Like, huh? Whoosh. Dio. Is that gasoline? Thump, thump, thump. How do you get the gasoline? Like, what the heck? Why do you throw away just now? Or what do you throw away just now? Can? Where'd you get that from? It's gasoline. And Johnny's all drenched? How's he drenched? Huh? The drip, 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 drip. The smell. You're gonna realize it's gasoline? Oh. Dio has a bunch of matches? Oh. It's like just strikes him out at once? Oh. Just now. He stopped time without me noticing it. Already? Wait, sprinkled on me was gasoline. Now he's going to again. Ooh, he stops time. Strikes all matches. Time has stopped. Frozen matches. And now the fun begins. Oh, my plan is complete. My plan for when time continues. Your tusk will be completely annihilated. I, too, need a considerable level of preparedness, but I had already decided that in my heart. It's my victory. This corpse belongs to me. Resumes time. Boom, huh? Fire's coming. Just all over. Now his horse too. Like fire on his like eyelashes. It's like on fire. Like Act 4. He's shooting at the ground. Nope. He's shooting somewhere. Like shoots 5 bullets. Goes through. So he's shooting towards the ground. I think. Act 4 is like he like creates something. He's like burrowing through ground. So this is Dio. I can predict what was coming at all. So this is Dio. I can predict what was coming at all. I'll definitely shoot you with Act 4. Okay. Chapter 845. High Voltage Part 4. I got Johnny on his horse. Stand name the world. The standability of the Dios that came from another dimension is an odd thing to try to phrase, but it can stop time for only 5 seconds, during which only Dio can move. But why is it the world? Why doesn't all his like all his other selves have like the raptors? Or is it because he didn't come in contact with Ferdinand and the other ones? Like, so he's going to the sewer, dousing stuff in the liquid to get off no burning anymore. Baccarat. Like, what are you doing? And Dio notices like the flames on the ground. It's like Johnny's like going up. So he hears the people above him on the horses. Okay, coming to a bridge. There's no sewer. Here's the lead group. They're approaching the Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, span the East River with a total length of roughly 2 kilometers. Once this Brooklyn Bridge, completed in 1883, is crossed, the course turns left in front of City Hall. Okay? They're like a straight shot. Then continues straight down south through Broadway and finally to Wall Street. And then after 6 months, that was 4 months, and crossing over 6,000 kilometers, they'll have finally made it. The final site of the Steel Ball Run Race, the Trinity Church. The Trinity Church will be in sight. Diego Brando has caught up with the top 3. Following him are Georgie Porgy of Nellyville. But the contestant who should have started is nowhere to be seen. What could have happened to him? To Johnny? Johnny, that guy? Did he slow down to be way behind? Or did he choose a different route? Isn't there one route? The one who has risen to favorite to become champion, Johnny Joestar, is nowhere to be seen among the top group. He's below. He's roaring below. The fire I lit on him. He's not just down there to put out, darn it. If Johnny's underground, I have no idea when he'll shoot me. This is bad. He's preventing me from having the right timing, or when to time. Like, I know exactly which footsteps are yours. Dio. I've discerned which are yours. There. It's like, boom. Shoots Act 3, or Act 4. Act 4 is going through. Whoa. I don't believe it. What an incredible performance in this situation, Dio. A bunch of girls on him? Heck? Like, just like, get on him. His female fans had rushed over to him and stopped his horse. They're calling on top of the horse. Is being a topic of the press more important to me or to him than a battle to the goal? Or is he so confident in his victory he feels he has time to spare? Act 4 is going up. It's coming from below. Oh. He stops time. Sees Act 4 coming in. When the girls like just get obliterated. They're all getting obliterated. Heck? Boom. No one notices. Huh? We're going? Hey, how terrible. That was not my crime, Johnny. The one who killed them was you. Such pure and cute girls. It's such a shame. They broke into pieces and died, although it looks like they went to another dimension. So he's actually like sending people to another dimension. You killed them. That's enough. You lie. Get off the horse. So they got off. And what's happening now? I can't see what happened exactly. And he comes out of the sewer. It's like, it's no good. Ha. I didn't hit him. He sees Dio. Bridge. Okay. Where is he? On the sidewalk? There's only 3 kilometers remaining until the goal. Beholding the Statue of Liberty off their left shoulder. Each horse rushes onto the Brooklyn Bridge. Spectators are filing the pedestrian section of the bridge. Okay, the walkways. It's Johnny. It's like, I need to get as close to him as possible. You see Dio. Before I shoot my nail bullet. My chance will be before we finish crossing. Before the number of spectators on the course increases again. Hey, Johnny. Where are we pointing at Johnny? Okay. Like I thought. The only way to finish off Dio is at close range, judging the distance based on the sound of the horse's hooves. At this distance, he's impossible to hit. Okay, Dio. I need to get as close to him as possible before I shoot my nail bullets. My chance will be before we finish crossing. Before the number of spectators on the course increases again. Dio is rushing off. And now Johnny Joestar, who is thought to have taken a different route, is back on the course. Passing those 2 guys. But Yashikata, Pocoloco, Dio, Slapjohn B, however, just what is he anticipating? What could he be thinking? Johnny Joestar has suddenly gained an additional burst of speed to catch up with the lead group. At the side of the Brooklyn Bridge, he's getting a spurt that seems to be his full speed. At this point, with only 3 km to go before the goal, in untrained hands, the acceleration would eventually make the horse break down. Expert timing is required. Come in contact. Come on. He's slowly drawn away from the rider Nellyville in 5th place, and closing on Diego Brando, currently in 3rd place. Wow! Now it seems that Dio is also suddenly beginning to accelerate. See? So Johnny's behind him. Oh. This is an act of suicide. Or is it a calculated judgment by 2 genius jockeys? Back. Here at incredible speeds, Diego Brando and Johnny Joestar have broken out of the lead group. Regain They're pulling away. They're pulling away. The other racers aren't taking the initiative or the invitation. Okay. At this point, the racers are going at their max speed. And second, Johnny Joestar is chasing, and first Dio is trying to escape him. His ability to stop time. Judging from what I've sensed up until now, from Dio's point of view, there's a length of time during which he can stop time. I'd say that it's likely within a few seconds. The max length he can stop time is probably within 5 seconds. Johnny's like picking up these cues. Dio can only move and stop time during that interval. In that case, I'll get to a position just barely 5 seconds away from him. Shoot. Okay? He was thinking, are you coming, Johnny? Then come shoot me. Just try and shoot your nail bullets on infinite rotation at me. Because it's all progressing according to my plan. What? Johnny will predict the world's range and try to get as close as he can before firing. He should predict around 5 seconds. I too must make a sacrifice and payment equivalent to that. I am certain to win. I'll impel you. I'll skewer you. Come, Johnny Joestar. The conclusion will come faster than if time were stopped. What? It's like line up, got the boxes. Ooh, boom! He shoots. Stops time. Jumps off the horse. Wait, 5 left. Is he gonna shoot his horse? Is he gonna shoot Dio's horse? Okay, chapter 846. World of Stars and Stripes. The world. Time has stopped. 5 seconds left. We got Dio in the world. Like shoots, step. So he's off his horse. Goes over, swirl. It's like everything. 4 seconds left. Pulls out a gun. Oh. Grip. Like shoots. 3 seconds left. Looking at the bullets. 2 seconds left. Won't know that he's coming. So dude's gonna surround him from both sides. Like, can he aim? Like, he's gonna shoot him, and then the world's gonna, like, I don't know, karate chop him. Oh, the world had caught the bullet. He put it back in. What? Okay, got the world. Johnny's still shooting. Has the bullet in his hand. And Diego puts the 6th bullet in. Ka-chink. 1 second left. Like ready to shoot. Okay. We got both looking. And time continues. It's like he just knows that Dio's on his right side. Rolls coming in with his fist. Boom. Wow. Dio's gonna get shot in the torso. Boom. So he shoots the world. And he goes in his neck. It's like, oh shoot, no. Boom, boom. Johnny just like lets loose a bunch of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just lets 6, 7. Boom, Johnny's off his horse. Dio's off his horse. We're still running. He didn't stop his horse. He was like rolling on the ground. He was looking at him. Johnny's rolling on the ground. Okay. Dude's up back. Whoa, there. What just happened here? This is sudden. Assassin Johnny Joestar has fallen off his horse. Something happened which caused him to lose his grip. Contestant Joestar has fallen. Dio has gone off his horse. There's blood everywhere. He's like, Contestant Joestar is hurt. He's been injured. Click. How could this happen with just 1,000 meters remaining, just as he was about to finish crossing the Brooklyn Bridge? Click. Contestant Joestar has fallen off his horse and is injured. Click. Like, and contestant Diego Brando is stepping towards him. Click. Like, now you're unhorsed. Based on what the president told me, your infinite rotation is no longer active. because you can't use the horse's power. Ha ha ha. Touching the ground. However, looking over. Now it's going to come back to where I am. If that infinite nail bullet you shot at the bridge's steel frame before is expunged, right? It hit it? Huh? Act 4. The infinite rotation you shot is infinite, so it won't disappear. It's still on top of this bridge, correct? Is that what you had in mind? Is that your plan? That is also according to my predictions. My plan. Gets unrolled. He's coming back here. Wait, what? Act 4 is behind him? Or under him? What's he trying to do? What's he trying to do? So Act 4 is going up his boot. Then the infinite rotation, huh? There are no other means of protection, it seems, where sacrifices go hand in hand with victory. Slide up his boot. So here it is. Cut off his legs. Oh shoot. It's like, just kind of rotation. Take it yourself. So he sends the world's boot at Johnny. Oh, but that shouldn't work on him. And Act 4 comes on him. Comes in contact. Lost his shoe. Lost his foot off. So now Johnny has infinite rotations in his face. It's like being chopped apart. Act 2. Boom, boom. He shoots Dio. Did Dio like moved or no? It's still coming at him. Moving away. Spin. It's like going back at him. Let's spin. Dio gets up. Dio, use it to your advantage. If you can make Johnny Joestar get hit by the infinite rotation just once, there will instantly be no one. You have no path. No one will be able to help him, and he will be extinguished from this world. The laws of physics will be forced to affect both his body and soul. You can do like put himself in the spiral, use it against him. Hit Johnny himself with the infinite rotation. You must use it. That is your only path. So Johnny's like infinitely rotating. I'm guessing Johnny's dying. Something is being torn apart. Dio, it will be your victory. Getting up, so he gets on his horse with a bleeding stump. When like goes past, he's like bleeding out. Diego Brando has gone back on his horse. He has finally finished crossing the Brooklyn Bridge. They're running left. They're running left past the front of City Hall. Did Diego Brando fall off his horse over the bridge too? Seems to be a heavy wound on his right leg, but his speed has not dropped. And still, having separated from the pack, he alone reaches onto Broadway, the final stretch to the finish. Like only 500 meters left. He can now see Trinity Church up ahead, but will Dio have enough stamina? The second is Sloop John B. and Pokoloko and Norisuke Higashikata, all gaining on Dio. Okay? And Georgie Porgy and Nevilleville are continuing to accelerate. 400 meters left, 300 meters. Johnny's like, get up. Come back, slow dancer. Grabs onto the strip. Like, whoa, spin. And torn apart. Like everything. Infinite rotation. I can't. I'm on my horse. No good. The Steel Ball Run race has started on the West Coast, San Diego, California, on September 25th, 1890, at 10 a.m. and has traversed this great North American continent. With a total number of 3,652 horseback contenders, having traveled a distance of 6,400 kilometers, and with a travel time of 116 days, 6 hours, 33 minutes, and 12 seconds. The race's champion is Diego Brando. Go! He crosses it. At last. One came second. It is over at last. The one to reach the goal first is Diego Brando. On January 19th, 1891, at 6:33 and 12 seconds, the winner of the 9th stage is Diego Brando. He has won the special prize of the final stage of $10 million, as well as having the overall total points value of 442 points. The final overall winner of the Stillwell Run race is Diego Brando, with $60 million in prize money. Megan's total prize money is $70 million. And as extra prizes, the Transcontinental Railroad Stockholder Award, the Horizon Newspaper Award, the North American Horse Owner Association Award, the Select Breeding Vegetable Company Award, the Communication Catalog Sales Award. What? The pinnacle of the world is concluded with Diego Brando. And got Valentine. There is an underground shelter already built below the goal point, Trinity Church. Store the corpse there. The back gate has a door you can enter from behind the cemetery to a catacomb. Find the door for the shelter is quite simple. Right now, the door is unlocked. Once the corpse is stored there, you can unlock it. And once the shelter and door are locked, no stand user, you included, nor in the army, will be able to reach it for 80 years. It was built to have that protection. The corpse will be an ally to you, its owner. So he puts in Dio. With this country, you must take the napkin in my stead. He's locking it. All good luck. In the center of the world, will be at that place. Oh man, he lost his right leg. But it was worth it. Just gonna let it go. Okay, finally, the final chapter. Okay, chapter 847, World of Stars and Stripes outro, and the end of part 7. All you need to do is lock it. Looking, the shelter has an elevator that will descend only once. When it is locked, it cannot be unlocked. Corpse is stored deep below the Earth's surface, so even if enemies that wish to destroy it appear, it would take them 80 years. All of the good fortune in this world will begin with you. You got Lucy, got Johnny, got Gyro, got Valentine, got Dio in the world. Oh, portraits. Okay. We're going back in time. It's like purple. We're back at Johnny, being passed by all these horses. It's over. My own infinite rotation. There's no longer anything I can do on this bridge. This place. It's over. I'll break down into bits of dust and disappear somewhere. At lost. I don't think even a soul will be left behind. With the corpse being here in New York, Dio, you will become the center of the world. Just spin the dials with your fingers and it will be locked. You can do that? Alright, President. I believe you. Oh, it's Lucy. Wait, what's she doing there? Just a bag. And the world comes out and like choking her. Heck? Looks up the stairs. Huh? Lucy still. Huh? What? What are you doing? What's this? You came here alone. It doesn't look like that man still is outside. Like, why have you come? Looking close for happiness. It was for happiness that I crossed this continent and came here. Like, why is he putting his nose in her mouth? Like, I see. So he's still like choking her. Stephen still already knows about the construction of the shelter and about the existence of the corpse. He knows too much. Obviously, I cannot leave him alive. Once everything is over, I will have to shut Still's mouth. But Lucy, you're just so young and cute. What shall I do with you? It may seem like you will never get your happiness, but came in case Johnny couldn't take the corpse back from you. Came here. I've been waiting at this Gold Point church, since early this morning for your arrival. It's like, huh? What does that mean? The corpse is not yours. Is that right? No matter how cute a voice you say it in, it's useless, Lucy. Like, crush her? Like, right now, because of certain circumstances, one of my legs is wounded, and it hurts so much. If you think that this technique of seduction will incite sympathy in me, then just wait until my leg is treated, and we can play all we want. I'll make you fall to the lowest a woman can go, and then while I'm playing with you, kill you. Like, what is he doing? Touching her? Like, gets off? Wait, no, he's going for the bag that she's holding. Huh? What's this? This bundle. This is exactly a present. Wait, what? Or like something you lost. His leg? Wait, Lucy. Was that part of his body? Wait, Lucy. Wait. Please stop. What are you intending to do? Lucy. I'm sure. It should be around here. It wasn't that far off. At this rate, Johnny and Dio should reach Manhattan and get to the goal tomorrow morning. If we go there now by train, we'll be able to overtake the racers and get there first. Before then, we have to find that. We find that and then head forward. Please stop, Lucy. Like, throw away that blade. Wait, what? Why does she has a blade with her? I'm guessing she chops off one of Dio's parts. Like, why do you need something so repulsive? Like, in order to find happiness, if Johnny's defeated and fails, we're sure to be killed too. If the same two things meet, they'll be annihilated. I heard President Valentine say that when I was on the train. Something that came from another world, and something in this world. Two of the same objects meet. She got his head. He's looking in. Huh? It's his head. Boom. The world. Stops time. What's he gonna do? Get away. It's like, his head's in the air. It's like, get away. The world. It's like, far away. This is bad. It's like, he's trying to climb up the stairs. I've got to get far away from here. Far away. It's like trembling. Like, bleeding. My leg. Lucy's like, huh? It's coming up? No, he's still on stop time. How dare you? How dare someone like you, Lucy Still? Who do you think I am? Doing something like this to me. The victory is I. Dio, stop. I'm at the pinnacle of the world. Stop this. You're just a shallow scum of a little girl. Going up. Why is he going for it? He needs to go away. How dare you do something like this to me? I won't let you live. He's going for a punch, but then his face comes in contact with him. Like, stop her. Like, the world's like breaking up. Wait, what happened? Wait, there were like another body there too. Oh, yes, Steven's still coming. It's me, Johnny. Grab on. You may have been disqualified from the Stillball Run race, but if you ride on this horse for a moment, you'll have a chance, won't you? and he's like still spinning off, like rotating. Rotation will be a reverse rotation, using the horsepower. An infinite reverse rotation on myself. He shoots himself. Boom. We got the corpse, and Dio's head just blown off. No one put the corpse under. They're celebrating final stage goal. Got the alley with the church. We got the bridge. It's a story of revival. Really? How I was literally able to start walking again. Thinking back, I was constantly praying the whole journey. Even this cross-continental race by horse was a journey of prayer. Praying for the weather tomorrow. Praying that when we wake up the next day, there would be road on land. Praying that we would have food and a place to sleep. Praying that our campfire would light. And while these common things would repeat, it starts snowing. Prayer that my friend and the horses would be okay. We crossed each river one by one. Now I've crossed the final river. As for the Steel Ball Run Intercontinental Race. In the end, there were 39 contestants to complete it. Poco Loco ended up as winner by default and obtained $60 million. What? The special prize for the final stage went to Slop John B, a prize of $10 million. The horse that matched Diego Brando's registered nose print, Silver Bullet, was discovered on the side of the road, and because the contestant himself could not be found, Diego Brando was disqualified without apology. People over the world waited for the United States President Valentine to arrive to give the speech for the closing ceremony, but with the explanation being security reasons, the mayor of New York made a speech in his place. The president did not appear. However, the people's praise of President Valentine would not stop. Yes, he still lives on it in their memories. According to a newspaper report, the approval ratings of the president rose to 91%. Wow. And it was announced that the heads of every nation sent distinctions to him. Medals, Stephen. Because of the many resulting dead, criticisms that the race was inhumane came from all sides. They agreed to all this. They knew the risk. It was announced that the economic result of the race was $70 trillion. Okay. And it was also announced that the promoter, Sir Stephen Still, donated everything he earned to various different causes. And all the criticisms stopped immediately. Okay. The final results of the Steel Ball Run race are shown below. Okay. 1890 to 1891 Steel Ball Run race compiled overall results. Okay. Name, first place, Poco Loco, USA. 60,398 points, 116 days, 6 hours 33 minutes and 16 seconds. Second place, Norisuke Higashikata, Japan, at 100,000, 353 points, 6 hours 33 minutes 16 seconds by a neck. Wow, like even. Okay. Third place, Sloop John B, USA, 10,050,000. 314 points by one horse length. They were all like perfectly. Fourth place, Georgie Porgy, France, 25,123 points. He was like 5 seconds behind. Okay. Fifth place, Nellyville, USA, 12,122 points. He was like 2 seconds behind Georgie Porgy. And so, after spanning 4 months, the curtain fell on the Steel Ball Run race. The blood on the stairs. But the president wanted the right to be fortunate. even the law of the napkin is within the corpse. I think that after all, the only thing that can decide that is the will of God. Ultimately, the corpse did not belong to anyone. Not to be the possession of one nation or one person. By the way, this way is best. Wait, what? The corpse must be stored somewhere, but this way it will not belong to anyone. Dio has locked the shelter shut, but no, we didn't. It was still open. Dio has been annihilated. This way is fine. It no longer belongs to anyone. I was afraid the one who owned it, when it was locked, would be given the napkin, but Dio was not qualified to be the owner, as it would seem. Qualified. Looking off? Your hands? Yes, it was locked. The corpse has been stored deep within the earth. You walking upstairs? Did she have the corpse? Or did she hide the corpse? Now we're at the water. Got a ship. You got one of the judges. Huh? Drag. And Johnny has a box. Drag. Oh, it's you. Are you doing well? What are you doing? On a boat like this? This boat is going to Europe, right? What am I doing? My original job was a customs officer. Officials in the still ball run race were hired on a temporary basis. By the way, Mr. Johnny Joe, sir, what's that crate you have with you? A corpse. He takes a still ball on it. Thunk. It's the corpse of my friend, and my horse's beloved horse, and my friend's beloved horse, Valkyrie. I'm going back to his homeland on this boat. I'm handing them over to his family. The horse is fine, but according to the board rules, I cannot permit you to bring a corpse on board. I'm sincerely sorry. I'll have to ask you to have him cremated and bring only ashes, or have him buried in this country. Guy's like, I see. Let me tell you a nice solution for that. You, go give me authorization to bring him on board. I am definitely going to bring my friend back to his native country, no matter what. If you want a bribe, I'll pay it. And all of them just come out. Hey, come here, everyone. Everyone gather around. Right over here. Get this crate off here by brute force. Get him. Wait, what? Like chopping up the box or what? No, they're like. Looks like they chopped up the box. They do. What are you trying to do? I told you. There's no way I'm taking this off the boat. It's already impossible. No. Guess you got no choice but to bug off. And if necessary, you go get authorization. Got it? We don't have any problem here, right? He infinitely rotated it? Because he knocked on... I don't know. Oh, it's... Norsikata. What's the name? The other guy. And his wife? Isn't? Oh, no, he's talking to the girl. We got the racers. Hey, look. Salmon's running. Awesome. First, the most dangerous one is a favorite to win, Mountain Tim. You still can't let them drink here. The horses have to last 3 days without drinking. Think about all the people. How many times have we taken this path? That guy knows. He's part of the Royal Guard. We get people. That brat. I'll never forgive him. Those guys are the Boom Boom family. Creepy, aren't they? What's that? Is it alive? Johnny, this is lesson 4. And you see Gyro's spirit. Why don't we pray that we have a safe voyage, cross the Atlantic Ocean, and getting you back home? Let's go home. Is it still ball with them? Several years later, on the outside of Atlantic, Kingdom Nepal's had a revolution, and the monarchy had been abolished, and had become a republic's dependent province. As for boy A, who had been imprisoned with a death sentence, along with the abolishment of the monarchy, he was given amnesty and set free. He will later die of a cold. That's wow. Father, heard that the Zabelli family were patrimonically employed as official royal executioners of the kingdom of Nepal's, had moved to a different country, but no one knows exactly. They left. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Still Well Run, the end. Wow. That's the end of that's the end of Part 7. Wow. Let's see. Where would I rate that? Where would I rate that? Let me pull up my rating system. Oh, I gotta scroll down. A long time ago that I did that. Come on, where are you? Come up. I'm so load. Oh. So Johnny didn't even get to like finish the race. That's sad. Man, that's sad. Like in each part, like the friend like sacrifices themselves. Okay. So I rated it, I rated part 3 number 1, part 5 number 2, part 2 number 3. So I rated 3, 5, 2, 6, 1, 4. What do I rate 7? It's better than part 4. Better than part 1. Part 6? Maybe. Stone Ocean. Is it better than 2? Maybe, no. A Battle Tennessee. Part 5. Golden Wind. I don't know, Golden Wind is pretty good. Part 3 is like, oh man, got nostalgia goggles on. She's probably like around 3rd or 4th place. I'd probably rank it like 3, 5, 2, 7, 6, 1, 4. Yeah. Well, finally finished part 7. Whew. Going like, wow, 847 or 95. Wow, almost 100 for this part. No, where would you rate all the parts? Yeah. What are your thoughts? Well, Johnny. So did Johnny like bring the corpse back to the Gyro's corpse back, or did he actually have the holy corpse? Where's the holy corpse? Because it was open when he was taken out. So did Lucy like move it somewhere without Stephen knowing? Why would she lie about that? Probably so no one comes after it? I think she moved it. Well, yeah, what are your thoughts? If you're new, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching. And next video, we're gonna start part 8. What's part 8 called? I think it's called JoJolian. Yeah, Jolene. Or JJL. Jojolian. I don't know anything about it. It's like, from what I see, it's like a sailor, which is, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, so. I think I know a little bit. Alternative version of part 4. Yeah, the alternative Diamonds Are Unbreakable. Like Josuke Higashikata alternate version and Yoshihiro Hirose alternate version. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully part 8's good and it's like cohesive, and I know it's not done yet. We have the 20 so far. Well, yeah. What are your thoughts? What would you rank the parts so far? If you're new, subscribe, comment. Again, thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.